So we are talking a concept called database per service instance. Okay. So why we are going this? Let me open a paint. Assume I have a SQL Server database here for a eStore project. Say I'm taking eStore is your examples. Okay. You connect your own projects. Okay. But as a real time, everybody should understand the flow. I'm taking eStore is your example. Okay. So now here I'm having a database. I'm having a database called eStore. My database name called eStore DB. Okay. In this DB, I have a user table. I have a product table. I have a order table. I had a payment table. I had a dispatch table. Something like this. Clear? So how many tables I have in a single database?
5 tables.
Okay. So 5 tables in this database. Now what I'm planning to do with the single database, I'm trying to create an independent microservice. Okay, I'm trying to create an independent microservice. I'm trying to create a independent microservice. So how many microservices I built it, Ma? How many microservices I built it? 4 microservices. One microservice is a user microservice. Other microservices is a product microservice. Other will be order and payment, where order and payment will happening in the same microservice, something like that. And I have a dispatching service. If all the data, all the services connect to the same database, is it a great opportunity for us to become a microservice architecture? Is it a proper microservice architecture? Everything connected to the same database. Is it a proper microservice architecture?
No, sir, that is not.
No.
This is not a microservice architecture. Why? Because if anything goes wrong on a product table, my user service will be also be failure. My order and payment also be a failure. My dispatcher also be a failure. Am I right or wrong? Let's take an example.
That's sir. Right.
Okay. So microservice architecture basically what is, if anything goes wrong on a particular table, this entire DB will be crashed. When the entire DB will be crashed, the microservice architecture formula itself across. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
the drawback of having single database, connect with different services is not a good design. Do you all agree with me? There are 18 people there. I want an answer. Is it a good design?
No. No, sir.
No. So what is the reason why it is not a good design? If somebody comes and asks you in the interview, I have one database which contains 10 tables, but we build it at different services. There are systems still available in market. There are people are designing the projects in this way also. So if they say that, what challenge you are going to face when you have a single database? Understand my point?
Crash issue.
Come again? Come again. Can you tell me?
We can face the performance issue as well, and then even
First
like
thing is, any table created a problem, my entire application got down. Am I right?
Yes.
yeah,
My entire application is got down. That is my first point. If anybody comes and asks you, you should not maintain because this is not a proper microservice architecture design. So you have to tell them if any table created a problem or crashed, I can say crashed, my entire application is got down. That is first point. Second point, if I need to scale, if I need to extend or scale a service, having a single database with the different services, is it a right option? Based on our discussion day before yesterday, we told compared to user service, compared to product service, compared to the dispatcher service, order service as a more traffic. So what we used to do, we used to scale the order service with the different instances. So if you have a single database, it is very difficult to scale. Am I right or wrong? You will scale, but there is an issue. Am I right?
Yes. Correct.
There is an issue or not? Everyone. Bora,
Yes.
Ashish.
Yes.
Okay, so having a single database not a right approach. And second thing, third point, I am a management of the organization. I want to reduce cost. I am a management of an organization. I want to reduce cost. You tell me where are all the places where you can reduce when you build a microservice architecture. Think in that way. See, you are an architect of an organization. Your CTO and your project manager or director who coming to you, hey, can you tell me how we can reduce cost in our architectural pipeline? How you, what are all the places where you will look into as a solution architect? Here, I'm not thinking you as a developer or a system engineer. I'm thinking you as a system architect or an application architect. If you are thinking as an application architect, what is your pain points to reduce? If you have this kind of design,
Whenever it's a secure data, there will be used the license database SQL server or something.
okay, but current design will help me to reduce my database cost.
No,
Okay,
no.
current design will help me to reduce the database cost. It will not help me to reduce the database cost. So the design is a proper microservice architecture design?
No, sir.
no, sir.
No, right?
No.
So that is the reason people are telling maintaining cost is also risk. Maintaining cost also a risk factor. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So to avoid single database, what is the best approach? To avoid a single database, what is your best approach?
Database.
We need to maintain every service had a single database. Every service had a single database. Do you all agree with this?
Yes, sir. But sir, there is one question I want to ask.
Yeah,
Not
please.
a question.
Please.
Not a question, sir. Not a question, sir.
Hmm.
Like I think someone told, like we need to use license database when we need security. But is it always correct to use a license database? I think as you discussed yesterday, sir. For product is a non-sensitive database like data. So where we can use MySQL or like so not MySQL non-SQL databases. So for example, sir, MySQL is a licensed database. Microsoft SQL, but MySQL is a non-licensed database. So where to use it? My
See,
question is that, sir.
okay, I will tell you. This is a very good question. As an architect standpoint, let me explain in a different way. Let me take a small database here. Okay. This is my database. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are having a database saying that MySQL.
Yes, sir.
Database, we had a MySQL. Or you can say MongoDB, which is not a license and not secured. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you can have one more microservice. You build a service. Okay. Saying that you build a service here. Okay, come on. You build a service here saying that product DB, product service. Okay. Product service. Now assume when you deploy this entire microservice in a secured environment or a non-secured environment.
Thank you.
Shubham.
Like secret environment, sir.
Secure environment where you will have a security patches. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And is anybody hacker can directly hack your database because this database is in secure environment? How they can hack your application? If there is any URL exposed by the product service, with that URL, they can go and collect the database name. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, most of the organization will have a security patches called titanium. You all heard a term called titanium?
Yes, sir.
Sonar cube?
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes.
Sonar cube? So, these are all the softwares which will help you not to inject the third-party calls into the services, which is a security patches. Any third-party call happen to the server, it will detect and reject the request. Got my point?
Yes.
Everyone, Dheeraj, Akshay, Pokola,
Yes.
Gora Bhargav, Gattu Ashish, Jagadish, Omkar, Pallavi Maski, Fani Kumar Bolisetti, Prasanna Kumar, Prem Kumar. Can you unmute yourself? Feel free to talk. Okay. Don't think that, say, I want an interaction session. You have a lot of people. Okay. So you understand here, whenever you make a call with a product service, these security agents, these are called as a security agent for servers. If anybody worked as an application architect, you should be aware of it. Security agents of the server. The agents will scan that URL, ensure that the request is a valid request, whether it is coming from the proper request channel or not. Got my point? So that is the reason nowadays people are using cyber security to make sure our environment will be secured. For that, we are having a cyber security people, cyber security team in any product organization. Understand?
Yes, sir.
There is a cyber tech security team will ensure if there is any third party person comes into the product service, they will detect it immediately. They will write to reject that particular request. I got my point. So you no need to worry about your database because this database is in a secured platform. Even though you can use AWS as your cloud architecture, even though you can use your Azure as your cloud architecture, end of the day, that security patches every machine will have, whenever a URL hits, the security patches will scan that URL from where the request is coming from. So immediately I'll get an alert message as a relic alert message, new relic alert message. In the real time people are worked, they will have a new relic alert messages. They'll receive immediately through WhatsApp, phone, and email. All the three it can do. If any third party is hacking your missions. So that is why your teams are, your cloud infrastructure are very secured. Okay. So you need to move this one. You need to go to the product service, then only you can touch your database. So you can't easily touch your database. If somebody comes and asks you, you tell that I had implemented a Titanium and Sonar Cube as a security agent so that my database cannot be hacked easily. Clear my point, Shubham?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that
Can
is
I move forward?
yes, yes, sir. That is how things happen, sir.
This is the actual, typically every organization follows.
Yes, sir.
Every organization from the banking to any sector, any product-based company, any service-based company who are providing service to the product company, they should follow these are all mandatory things. Okay. Clear my point? Can I move forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, just
Yep.
I have one doubt that
Yeah, please.
if one table gets no disturbed, then entire application will get down. I agree, but how? But anyways, we are going to deploy the database as per service, as you mentioned. So after all, product table is depends on the user table, and user table can be have a order data. So all these tables are interjoined, right? Then even that case also, this case can be happen.
That's correct. That is what I given a single statement. If any table got affected, entire database will get affected. Why? Because if you have all the tables in a single database, you used to write a joins. You push all your business. See, in earlier era, in 2017 and 2016, no business logic write in a .NET code. Mostly, those business logics are written in SQL Server database as a store procedure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Those who are working from 2012 to till date, they would have aware of it. Old legacy systems are running still on SQL business logics. How many of you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
How many of you know that?
Yeah, I know.
So the more dependency, more weightage you are putting on a SQL Server database, that is where the legacy system unable to scale as quick as possible. Clear my point? Yes, someone is raising question. Funny Kumar, please go ahead. Funny, please go ahead. I don't know. He raised this and leave it. Okay, fine. You all understand, right?
Yes.
Omkar,
Yeah.
you got the answer.
How it will benefit us having a database as per service? Even though
So what microservice architecture suggests us from the industry standpoint, let me draw the diagram so that you will understand. Hey, you are building a product service, right? This is your microservice as a container. Okay, this will be called it as a container. Okay, in this container, you had a API as a service, you had a database as a service. When I say product, user as a service, the database, what you are going to connect is only the user details. You are going to maintain only the user details. You are not going to maintain any other thing. That is why we are calling this as a user microservice. You got the point?
What if user microservice wants the details about the product?
Come again.
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
I'll come. You are not audible, but I will come. I understand your answer. I'm coming there. Wait. Let me finish. See here, I have one more service. I understand your question, Omkar. I'm coming there. Actually, this is the reason I taken this concept. Okay. Here you have a product service. You have a product service. And for that, I have a independent database called products. I have a independent database called products. Clear? Say yes or no. I have an independent database called products. Now, I have another microservice which is called order service. I have another microservice which is called order service. And for that service, I have a separate table called order table, order database. Am I right? Order service. And then I have a order table, order database, order DB. So every independent service has an independent database here. Say yes or no? Now, I have a client here. He want to make a request of order. You want to make a request of order from the client. When you make an order, first what details he will pass? He will pass user detail. He pass list of products. He pass order status. Am I right? This is the request you are making. So how do I need to connect all these independent services in a single call, make sure it will work? That is what your question, right? Omkar?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you. See, the point here is, in normal single database, we used to have a transactions. Am I right? In SQL Server, you will have a begin transaction, commit. If everything successful, you will commit it. If something fails, you will roll back and you will go back to the order saying that order failed. But in microservice architecture, what will happen? We implement Saga pattern in API call. Saga pattern in API gateway. Clear my point?
Yes.
Everybody clear?
Yeah.
Saga pattern. Tomorrow we are going to detail about this Saga pattern. Basically, Saga pattern will try to implement transaction on every individual services. Every individual services. Do you understand my point?
Yes.
So, as per here, you will have an API gateway here. This gateway will talk to user service, get the information, validating the user details, then talk to the product service, whether product is available or not, and then it will talk to the order service, and then it will talk to the payment service. Finally, it will send the response back to the client, order is confirmed. This is your positive flow. If suppose when user make a request, user ID is valid, product is not available, what should I do, sir? Do I need to roll back? Hello, everybody. Biren, Burga,
Yeah,
come
what
on,
you
guys.
so what you said?
Everybody is sleeping. Jagadisan,
We need to roll back, sir.
we need to roll back. See, when you make
Yes.
an order, product is away, okay, user is okay, order got failed. So what you will do? You will go back to the product service from the API gateway with the help of Saga pattern. Or you got my point? So we are making transactions in API gateway level. Which level we are making transaction?
API gateway.
API gateway level, we are going to build transactions. Clear my point? So do you all understand how I am maintaining individual databases with the transaction? Okay, so this is how your API microservices works. Clear my point? Any questions?
No.
Any
Sir,
questions?
yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, in order services, this product service and user service are related, correct?
True.
So user and product services should be in the in order DB database. User ID
Only
and
the
the
user
product
ID
service
and product ID will be in the database, not
order
the
service.
entire schema of the product.
Okay, okay. They will how they will talk with each other with the transaction API gateway only.
See, in API gateway, we have a transaction concept called Saga.
Saga.
Whereas few people will use Kafka, few people will use Saga pattern.
Okay.
Or you got my point? Kafka,
Yes.
mostly people will use in Java-based microservices. In .NET, people will use Saga.
Okay. So we consider only this product ID and user ID in the order
Yes.
table.
Yes. We will store only the user ID and product ID. We won't store any entire information of product detail or user detail in your order service.
Okay. Understood.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me open my PowerPoint. I have certain slides with respect to this one. Probably you will get more clarity. Since it is a theory, I want you to understand. That is why I prepared a PowerPoint for this. So database per service pattern. Multiple accessing same data, same DB. Is it a right option or a bad option? As per our understanding. We draw a diagram, we discussed about it, right? Is it a good option?
Bad
Always a bad option.
It's a bad
As
option.
a database, come again?
It's a bad option.
It's a bad option. And second thing is it is tightly coupled, hard to scale and deploy. All 3 points we discussed. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then solution is each service own its own DB. To avoid such kind of situation, every independent service have its own DB, no cross DB access. For example, what is no cross DB access is, if you look into the diagram, product service can access the user DB.
No.
My product service can access a user DB.
No.
No.
Yes.
So,
No, it should not.
okay, so that is the reason we are using no cross DB. And second thing is loosely coupled. It is not tightly coupled. Tomorrow, if anything goes wrong in your order service, my product and user works fine. It is not depend on order DB, right?
Yes.
So that is the concept we discussed about. Main solution for microservices, always you will have every service as individual database. Clear? Everybody clear in these points?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Srinivas, Bora Raghav.
Yes, sir, we are following.
Yeah.
Arshad, Fani Kumar. Anybody new today? I think there are new people are joined. Thakur Ahmed, Varsha.
Yes.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
So Thakur, you
Yes,
are
sir.
new today.
Yes, sir.
So do you understand, Thakur?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the next point is highly cohesion, loosely coupling, decentralized data. End of the day, what is the purpose we are building application? We already discussed in our first class. What is our purpose? To maintain data. Am I right? We are
Yes.
building any application. What is the purpose we are maintaining? We are maintaining data. So here, I'm an organization. I have a user details. Can I use the same microservice for a different project or a different product?
No,
Because
sir.
user details. Why?
No, sir.
Why?
Because we are going for microservice where each service depend on a database, and we should not use the same database for duplication, or we should not use the same thing for another service. If I'm
I'm not
correct.
talking. Sorry to ask you.
No, sir.
You are not understanding my question. My question is very simple. I'm having a e-store project. Tomorrow I'm going to introduce some other project where I'm going to sell my product to the same users. Can I use the same user database?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
can use, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I took it wrongly. Yes, sir. We can use it.
We can use it, right?
Yes, sir.
So if tomorrow the same product can be attached with a different application, is it possible?
Yes,
That
possible.
is also possible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
got my point. So the
Yes, sir.
idea behind having microservice architecture, this kind of loosely coupling, you no need to reinvent the wheel or redesign the same concept for n number of times is not required. Or you got my point? In an enterprise applications, what will happen is we used to maintain all the employee details, and that employee details will be shared across every application. Did you see one Cognizant? Anybody from Cognizant or anybody from different organization, you will
Yes,
have
sir.
a
That
one
is how it
Cognizant
happens,
and
sir.
one
Yes, sir.
where you will enable different applications, right?
Yes, sir. Using
So
SSO. Yes.
or you got my point.
Yes, sir.
So that is how you can implement these microservices. See, that is the main reason in the PowerPoint we are telling we can decentralize the data so that it can be used by any projects or any applications. Srinivasa Rao, you understand?
Yes, sir, following.
Following it, right? Thakur, Swapnil, Surya, you all able to follow these principles, right?
Sir,
The
sir,
next thing
Yes.
is,
sir, if I ask a question, sir, here, sir, first, sir, if I'm creating a new application which will be used in enterprise application, sorry, as you give application like user, so I need to recognize what are the things which will be used in many applications. For example, sir, as you gave login. So like that, I need to finalize what are the things which can be used in like any application that can be microservice and that can be used from any application. If I'm correct, sir?
that's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
See, end of the day, you are going to use your microservice as a reusable call to different applications. I'll give you one more way of example. I'm a company where I'm going to sell particular products. Okay, I build a e-store application. It is working fine. A third-party vendor coming to me and saying that, give me your product. I will promote your product from my system. Understand my point? External people of a third-party vendor coming to me, hey, you expose a particular API where or I can fetch all your product details, which will help me to promote your products as well from my end. Can I give my product URL to that particular organization?
I think yes, sir. Okay, non-sensitive
Everybody,
data, yes.
everybody. My question you all understand? If you not, let me know. Nazir,
Yeah.
Please repeat
We can
question.
my question is, I built a product microservice which is currently using in my user interface of Angular. Okay. A person like Dheeraj or Biren Mohammed selling that, can you integrate your product detail to my company so that I can also promote your product so that you will get more sellings? Okay, that is what the decision we are making as a company to company. I can say B2B, business to business. Have
Sir,
you got my point?
yes, sir. Sir, one
One
thing
second,
here.
one second, one second,
Oh,
one
sorry,
second, one second.
sorry, sir.
Shubham, please wait. Let others can understand, please. Okay, B2B, business to business. Now, can I expose my product API to that particular organization? Is it possible or not? When you go for a microservice architecture, Bora.
I think it's possible, sir. That's why it's called Microservice.
But I'm not exposing entire API of other services. I'm specifically giving a product microservice. Why? Because
Product.
I independently developed a microservice of product.
Yes, correct, sir. Correct.
Am I right or wrong? So building an individual microservice not only for your internal project architecture, you can also expose that product details or whatever the service we are providing from an organization standpoint. We can tell third party to consume it. Clear my point? We are not exposing the entire business of ours. We are exposing the particular information which need more business to us. Can we do only with the monolithic architecture? Is it possible? Highly not possible. Only through microservice architecture it is possible. Clear my point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody agree with this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I agree.
See, your thinking, your conceptualization should happen based on B2B. When you design a system, you need to think this kind of scenario also comes to you. How you are going to build your design, how you are going to make use of your same code which can be exposed by outside the world. All these things you need to think. That is called system engineer, not a developer. Clear my point? So the main reason of going people microservices with a single data, every service with a single database, this is the reason. I had faced this problem. I understand that this is one of the major reasons people are going for microservice. This is also one of the reason, and this will help me to continue my business without affecting anywhere. Business continuity will not have any effect. Okay?
Got it.
Dheeraj,
Got it.
Srinivas Rao, Swapnil, Varsha.
Yes, sir, got it.
Yes,
Okay?
sir, got it.
So now come back here. In the architectural overview, I have independent services, user services, user DB, order services, order DB, product services, product DB, payment services, payment DB. So every service will have an independent database. Now, this is my real-time flow. I'm explaining. User places an order validate a product, payment processed, order confirmed. So these are all with the multiple service calls. Now tell me, when a user places a order, which service we are going to call? User service,
Order service.
order service.
Product service.
Okay. Order service. Order want to validate a product. Which service you will go?
Product service.
Product service. Hold on a second. Why it is not? Hey, why it is not moving? Somebody is hijacking my screen. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So first one is user service. Sorry, order service. First transaction will make through order service. So what I'm doing, I'm going to my order service. Now, order want to validate which service, ma?
Product.
Product. Payment process should be comes from which service?
Payment
Payment.
service.
Payment service.
Yeah.
Finally, you are coming back. Order confirmed. Again, you go for which service? You're
Order
going for
service.
order service. So, based on this, how many service, micro individual services we are interacting? For a single transaction, when end user making, we are connecting 3 different services. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong. With this, a single transaction of order confirmation of an user, we are communicating to 3 different services on a different points. Am I right? If any one of the service, if payment failed, do I need to roll back product service and order service once again? Please
Yes.
think on it. See, your payment got failed. Do I need to roll back this? Do I need to roll back or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, we can.
Why?
do that.
Because before making a payment, you are deducting the product. You are deducting the product. Am I right?
Yes.
If payment fails, you need to roll back your deduction. See, I have a stock of 20 products. Okay. And then I've deducted with user told that 3 products I need to purchase. So 20 minus 3, 17 products you are completed. Order is available. So I'm deducting with the 3 product, giving to the new person. Payment, you are coming to the payment processing. Unfortunately, payment failed. I need to go back and change that 17 into 20, or I can leave as it is 17. Do I need to leave as it is 17, or I have to roll back to 20 if payment failed?
Need to roll back.
Roll back. So again, I have to go back to the product service and roll back.
Yes.
Yes, right? For that, we are using a pattern called Saga. Clear my point? What is the Saga pattern purpose? This is your real-time flow. In this flow, something breaks. We should go for Saga pattern. Funny Kumar. Funny Kumar. Bollisetti. You understand? Next thing is, you see, messaging, async Kafka and RabbitMQ. Event-driven mechanism, REST API synchronous. So always a best practice, we have to go for either RabbitMQ or Kafka. Okay. Kafka is an AWS service. RabbitMQ is an independent service. So for us, we are going to use RabbitMQ for our development. Okay. Clear my point?
Yes.
Everybody clear with this?
Yes.
Nazir, Prem, Akshay.
Yes, sir. But REST APIs are asynchronous, right?
Yes,
REST
sir.
APIs are asynchronous, but synchronous means transaction by transaction we have to make. This is synchronous or asynchronous? Step 1, step 2, step 3. Is it synchronous or
Synchronous.
asynchronous?
Synchronous.
Akshay.
Synchronous.
Synchronous.
Synchronous. So that is what we are talking. REST API synchronously. Communication pattern. API is asynchronous, but how you are communicating transactional based is synchronous. Akshay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So the messaging is Kafka on RabbitMQ and then event-driven mechanism. Or you got my point. Till now, we are talking about Saga. So what Saga basically do is handle distributed transaction, local transaction persever, compensation of failure. Compensation of failure is nothing but what? Rollback mechanism. If any failure happen, you need to compensate. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? So the entire information will be taken care by Saga pattern. Saga types are coming to different types. These things I will discuss tomorrow in detail. I don't want to get into that. Okay, we will discuss Saga pattern tomorrow in detail. Day after tomorrow, we are going to talk about CQRS pattern. That's all for today. You all understand why database per service pattern?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes.
So why do we need a database per service pattern? Can anyone tell me? Can you give me an elaboration? Can you elaborately explain why do we need a database per service? What you understand on this topic? One per answer.
Yeah, basically microservices we will use like using like a loosely coupling. First point is a loosely coupling. How will
Okay.
we use the loosely coupling means we do not want to depend on the other services like databases and do not want to tightly coupled. Second point.
See, one thing.
So,
When you
yeah,
say tightly couple and loosely couple, it is for the service or for the data you are maintaining in database.
yeah.
You understand my question? My question here is, when you say tightly couple and loosely couple, it is for the database you are talking or for the service you are building you are talking?
Both sides. Both
No,
sides. We
both.
are both means like databases will be separate based on the whatever we creating the APIs. Based on that, we will create the individual or separate database. This is the scenario. First scenario.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what is your second scenario?
Second thing, like uh, we are following the microservices is a pattern. It is a pattern like divide the splitting into the smaller parts. Whatever we existing, we are splitting into the smaller part. Based on that, we are using the gateway. We are combine it, and then we can able to use the like that.
Transactions. Don't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
don't get confused. It is for implementing transaction. We are using a Saga pattern. Okay, Gora?
yeah.
I think you are got it, but only thing is the terminology you are forgotten. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else want to answer? Feel free to answer what you understand in database. Say nothing wrong, guys. Why I'm asking this question? You will understand. If you speak, you will understand. If you're normally listening, you won't understand these concepts. Okay. So that is the main reason I'm reiterating the question. Please go ahead and do it. At least take 2 or 3 people.
For exposing APIs, like we want to expose the user data to another product which want to promote our project or expand our business, we expose the user. Like if we have separate database for the user, we can expose. If all the services have single database, it's not good to use. Like everything will be leaked. If we want to leak only or we give expose only user, we have like a user database only, so it will be good, like secured also.
Great answer. Thanks, here. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. So I can say this is maybe independent deployment. So suppose we are using like order and we are use the product, correct? So in the product, then we can, if you want, then we can deploy that the individually that the product, which will be not hamper in that the other individual other product other services and other modules also. That is we can say that. And second one, I can say that if you want for the better maintain, for example, if I want to maintain for the orders, then directly I can go and I can do the development directly. I can deployment. That is also one things we can add that. So
Okay, thank you. I think this is okay. Thakur, are you available, Thakur? Thakur. Hello. Okay. Okay then. Varsha, Prakash, Srinivasarao, can you give some update? Let me stop the recording.